Hello students, how are you doing? We are back here and today we are going to start about preparation of accounts in case of partnership firm. Here we have mentioned the name of important accounts that are being maintained by a partnership firm. We have learned in our last year two trading and profit and loss account, profit and loss appropriation account. This is going to be a new kind of account that you will be learning. Partners capital account, partners current account, these are also new kind of account that you have to learn or prepare in case of partnership firm. Balance sheet you are much acquainted with. Then we will be preparing partners loan account if the partner has extended any loan to the partnership firm. Very first, let me explain you the meaning and purpose of preparing each of these accounts. Trading account. Trading account is prepared to find out the cost of goods produced, quantum of direct expenses, gross profit or gross loss that has been earned or suffered by the business organization or partnership firm over the period of accounting year. Here I have mentioned those items, those elements which are most important, less important items have been clubbed into single head. Here we are having opening stock, that means the closing stock of last year, purchase of goods during the accounting year, less purchase return, we will be faced with net return, less purchase, net purchase, then we are having wages and other direct expenses that are incurred at factory level like fuel, coal, gas, carriage, inward, etc. All those expenses which are incurred at factory level are called direct expenses. Here we are having by gross sale, less sales return, we will come out with net sale, and net sale will be written in the outer column or the main column. Then we are having closing stock, that means quantum of goods that remains at the end of year unsold. We have to subtract it in order to find out cost of goods sold. That means those goods which we have sold, what was the cost of their production, so that we can come out with the gross profit. Gross profit is the excess of our revenue, operating revenue over the cost of goods sold. Whereas if cost of goods sold exceed our gross sales or our revenue, we will come out with the gross loss. Gross loss will be transferred to the debit side of profit and loss account. Here we are having two accounts in a single format. Here we have trading account and then we are having profit and loss account. This part is of trading account and the next part or the lower part is of our profit and loss account. Gross loss will be transferred from credit side to the debit side because it is going to be the debit balance, and gross profit is going to transfer to the credit side of profit and loss account. Here we are having non-operating incomes and non-operating gains. Here we are having operating expenses, selling expenses, distribution expenses, besides important items which are to be considered in case of partnership firm. Management commission is to be written here, being this is going to be our operating expense. Then we are having loss on sales of fixed assets, loss by fire or thief, interest on loan or interest on any kind of debt that was being raised by the firm. Finally, we are having net profit. If our income side exceed our expenditure side, we will come out with the net profit, or conversely, if our expenditure side exceed our income side, be it operating income, that is gross profit, or non-profit, non-operating incomes and non-operating gains, we will come out with the net loss. This net profit or net loss is to be transferred to the profit and loss appropriation account, in which we shall show that how this profit or loss was appropriated among the partners, be they had any entitlement or any charges that were to be collected from them as per partnership deed. That means account which is prepared according to partnership deed are profit and loss appropriation account and partners capital account. Balance sheet and partners loan account are going to be as we develop in case of formal account in case of other kind of business entity. This is about our format of trading and profit and loss account. Here I mentioned trading and profit and loss account. Then next account to be prepared by us is profit and loss appropriation account. This is an account which shows division or distribution of profit among all the partners considering whatever entitlement they are having provided through partnership deed. Here we will write in the appropriation account gross profit. Here we will write gross loss. Here we will write gross profit. Thereafter we will provide them their entitlement like partners salary, commission to the partners, any kind of charges that are to be collected from them like interest on drawings. Here we will also provide interest on capital, and if any partner has entitlement to the commission, that will be provided considering the adjustment given. Finally, the divisible profit will be calculated. That means the profit which belongs to all the partners to be distributed among them in their profit and loss sharing ratio. Thereafter, the profit or loss that comes to their account will be transferred to their capital or current account depending upon which kind of method is to be followed while preparing capital account. We are having two types of method: fixed capital account method and fluctuating capital account method. Fixed capital account means the capital of the partners remain constant over their tenure in partnership firm. Capital is not allowed to be changed. Whatever annual entitlements they are having, like salaries, commission, interest on capital, their profit share, they are to be adjusted through current account. But in case we are having fluctuating capital account, capital as well as annual interaction or annual transactions are recorded through a single account called capital account. When we are following fixed capital account method, we need to prepare two accounts, capital account and current account. Capital are to remain constant unless and until they are affected by additional introduction and permanent withdrawal. Second, we are to prepare current account in order to show annual entitlements of the partner or annual change in their investment. In case of fluctuating capital account is being followed, we need to prepare the single account, that is called capital account. Initially we will show the balance BD or balance CD. Thereafter we will give effect to the annual transactions that are going to make their capital to get changed. Then we will prepare balance sheet. Balance sheet, you know, left hand side we are having all the liabilities and right hand side we are having all the assets. Finally, we will prepare partners loan account, which is basically going to be a liability account. It means it will always have by balance BD and to balance CD. We will keep adding the interest that is to be paid to the partner. If we pay this interest in terms of cash, it will come to the profit and loss account here, and also will go to the partner's loan account. Here, now we will learn about the format of profit and loss appropriation account and partner's capital account. Students, here we are provided with the format of profit and loss account, which is basically going to be a nominal account prepared to show the distribution of profit or loss suffered by the partnership firm for the period of time among the partners in their given profit and loss sharing ratio, or if the profit and loss sharing ratio are not given, we have to divide divisible profit or divisible loss in equality. Here we are having net loss. If there was net loss as per profit and loss account, that will be transferred to the debit side of profit and loss appropriation account. Had we have any kind of net profit as per profit and loss account, it would have been transferred to the credit side of profit and loss appropriation account. Here we are having all the benefits that the partners may be entitled to. That means interest on their capital only when the specific rate of interest is provided in the partnership deed. We need to provide them interest on capital. Partner salaries, they are also benefit to be provided through the partnership deed. Then we are having partners commissions. If there is any mention of such kind of commission, be after charging commission from the net profit or before charging such commission, that will be reading through adjustment when we learn about adjustment. So if the profit, net profit exceed all the benefits provided to the partners as per partnership deed, we will come out with the divisible profit, which is to be distributed among all the partners in their profit and loss sharing ratio, or if profit and loss sharing ratio are not given, in that case in equality we will distribute that divisible profit. But if we are having net loss, we are not compelled to provide, or even we do not have to provide any kind of benefits. Simply the net loss will be considered as divisible loss and divided among all the partners in their profit and loss sharing ratio or equality as the case may be. We have to charge interest on drawing from the partners, like we are providing interest on capital to them. This is going to be a charge. That means to be debited in their current or capital account, as the case may be. Like we are preparing, we are following fixed capital account method. In that case, we need to provide this profit to the current account. In case we are following fluctuating capital method, all these benefits and profits are to be transferred to the capital account itself. Listen carefully, when we are having fixed capital account, we need to transfer all these benefits and profit and losses to their current account. In case we are having fluctuating capital account, we need to transfer all these benefits to the capital account itself. This is all about profit and loss appropriation account, but there may be a condition given that interest on capital must be provided even firm suffers losses. In that case, we cannot provide interest on capital here. We need to treat it as charge. We will treat it as an expense and will debit it to the profit and loss account debit side, like manager's commission. And here the quantum of net loss will tend to increase. For example, we are having a net loss of rupees 10,000. In question we are provided that 2,000 interest on capital must be provided even firm suffer loss. In that case, this 2,000 rupees will also be debited to the debit side of profit and loss account, and quantum of loss to be transferred to appropriation account will increase to 12,000. Suppose there are three partners ABC and no profit and loss sharing ratio is mentioned. In that case, this 12,000 is to be divided among them in their equity like 4,000, 4,000 and 4,000. Accordingly, we will transfer this loss suffered by all these partners to their capital or current account in case of fluctuating capital method, to their capital account in case of fixed capital method, to their current account. In our next lecture, we will be learning about the format of partners capital account, balance sheet and partners loan account. If you enjoyed our lecture, you should subscribe our channel, share it, comment it, and don't forget to join us in our next lecture that is going to be about important adjustment in case of accounts of partnership firms account. Thank you very much for watching us. Have a good time. Stay safe. Stay home.